Hi, I'm Joan, the Skin Guru, and I want to talk about spots, what causes them, why we get them, and what to do when you get them. So, what is a spot? So, all over your body, you've got small holes in your skin called pores or hair follicles. Now, these hair follicles have a little gland that just at the side of them near the surface, and that gland is called the sebaceous gland, and it produces sebum that comes up to moisturize your hair, to keep it moisturized. Okay, I need some and also to act as a protective coating and really moisturize your skin. Okay, so sebum is a good guy, right? So all that happens is things affect this sebum and stimulate the flow of the oil production, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Okay, so what causes this is usually the male hormone, and the male hormone stimulates this gland to produce much more sebum, and the sebum comes up and it mixes with dead skin cells, which is at the top of your skin, at the top of this pore. When it mixes with them, it can then cause a plug in the pore, in the follicle. Now, if the plug doesn't open at the top, you'll get a small white bump, and that's called a whitehead. So if you've got a whitehead, you know what's causing it now. In other cases, it still can be open at the top, and when it comes up here, it'll mix with the dead skin cells and you'll get a blackhead, right? That's when the surface is still open here. Now, everyone, and right here, right now, I have got, and everyone has bacteria on their skin at all times. Now, you get unlucky when the dead skin cells mix with the excess oil and the bacteria. And then what happens is you get infection and it turns into a pimple or a zit, as we call them, or a papule. And if you're very unlucky, it can turn into a cyst. Okay, so that is the cause. It's excess production of your own oil, your own sebum in the hair follicle. Are you still with me? So what stimulates this? At puberty, it's the male hormone that stimulates this. And that's when you get teenage acne, which I've suffered from myself. Wasn't good. And then later on you can get it. In fact, women are very prone to it in their adult life, adult acne, and that's simply because women go through more hormonal changes throughout their life. But it really is a hormonal factor. Okay, so what other things can cause this overproduction of sebum? Now, if you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, and this hormone also stimulates, the sebaceous gland to still produce more oil. So you know about the stress thing, okay? And another issue for me is sugar. So sugar causes inflammation, and spots and eventually acne are a form of inflammation in the body, and sugar aggravates it. But this is really an issue if you've got any scarring going on, because sugar causes the breakdown of collagen and elastin in the skin, as well as causing this inflammation. So it can aggravate spots and cause more scarring tissue, right? So you've heard it here. You need to cut out the sugar. Low glycemic index, that's what we're looking at. So we know what a spot is, what's causing it. What can you do if you have spots? If you've got spots, you need to really think. Do not go out for the acne harsh treatments to really over cleanse your skin. If you over cleanse and strip the skin with harsh product, that can actually have an adverse effect and dry the skin up more. And you know, your skin is the largest organ in the body, and when it dries up more, it will absolutely start chucking more oil out. Okay, it'll fight back. So I don't really like harsh detergent cleansers. Okay, so think about, you know, something like rosehip seed oil cleansers. Rosehip seed oil is a fantastic ingredient. Rosehip seed oil delivers vitamin A to the skin. It is healing. It's antibacterial. So that's a great ingredient. Also, we have our own cleanser, JL Exfoliating Cleanser, which has got glycolic acid in it, which helps kick off these dead skin cells. Because, you know, the issue for me is that the dead skin cells are blocking the pore. That's one of the problems. So you really want to get rid of the dead skin cells, but in a mild, gentle fashion. So ingredients with glycolic acid, also salicylic acid. Salicylic is a fantastic ingredient to use when you've got a spotty skin, because salicylic is a beta hydroxy acid, and that acts like a whirlpool. It cleans out the oil in the pore. It's oil soluble salicylic acid, so looking for ingredients like salicylic. And also lactic acid, that's another great thing. I do think that you should really look at your nutrition. I said that earlier on about low glycemic index. You know, cut the sugar down. You know, I'm not telling you to quit it entirely, but cut it down. Drink a lot of water to reduce the inflammation in your skin. And I think that's about it. You know, you just got to remember the other things that can cause it: stress, so learn to de-stress. All lifestyle and environmental changes that you've got to make. Meds, if you're on meds, especially something like lithium. Lithium is used for bipolar or depression. Lithium can aggravate spots, cause acne. So having a look at all of these things and moving forward to having that clearer skin. So using gentle pressure when you're working on your skin, using a nice gentle type cleanser that's going to take off the excess dead skin, and when you do that, you're going to stop the skin from blocking up. Don't over cleanse the skin, you don't need to. Just cleanse once in the morning, once after exercise, and once at night before you go to bed. Do not over moisturize. If you've got spots, you're already producing enough of your own natural moisturizer, so why would you want to put on more moisturizer? Be careful of products that have got oil in them. So you don't want to leave any excess oil on the face. So I think that if you have a moisturizer, look at it. If it's water-based, then thumbs up, you can use that. Use that on the cheek area, the neck, whatever you need, but don't use it over the active spots. If you've got any questions about your skin at all, or you want to chat further about acne or spots, or I want you to put them in the comments below, and I will get back to you, answer all your queries about them. And remember, you can email me at joan@glformulations.com with any of your skin concerns, and I will help you. Thank you for watching.